Sitting opposite him in the sterile light of the attorney's office, I observed as his self-assured demeanor crumbled into a sour and exposed expression. "You receive nothing," he retorted angrily, eyes flashing dangerously, seemingly trying to incinerate our polished oak table with his words. I maintained a composed smile. I've always done so before delivering the final blow because I had known all along. I had always known. It began with the messages that I dismissed, working late, out of town. "Don't worry about bills, I'll handle it." At first, I trusted him. But after 15 years, our shared home, vacations, and late-night discussions about ambitions and disillusionments, I struggled to maintain my faith in him. The day we met seemed like another lifetime ago, a summer rooftop party, music resonating with the city lights, and his laughter at something I hadn't even said that sparked a connection. Little did I know, it was the beginning of a gradual erosion, not realizing how charm could hide malice or how love could be manipulated as a tool for control. Initially, there were minor, unexplained withdrawals followed by questionable transfers. Dismissing it as paranoia, I considered nonsensical theories of conspiracy. However, denial is an effortless drug, and the painful truth is often swallowed too late. The evidence presented itself like an explosion, a covert account, amounts spiraling, every penny drained to her, his mistress, the silent thief of my life. The understanding was a gradual burn, shock transformed into icy clarity. I didn't yell, I didn't sob. Instead, I honed my mind like a blade. I acted quietly, carefully. First, protect myself. I scrutinized every connection, every deposit, my inheritance, inaccessible, safeguarded by trusts he'd never breach, $8 million, enough to make him realize that taking everything from me meant taking nothing at all. Second, I uncovered hidden debts, overspent credit, obligations he believed I'd never detect, each one a trap waiting to spring. I chose a long-term strategy, maintaining social personas, offering polite greetings, engaging in casual chats, all while masking my true feelings. In public, I portrayed myself as the wronged wife, hurt yet composed. In private, I constructed a legal bulwark destined to bring him down. Every document I scrutinized, each attorney's counsel I weighed carefully. I was meticulous and strategic. I never allowed anger to dictate my moves. Anger would be futile, vindication would be sweet. I vividly recall the day I submitted the divorce petition. He was arrogant, self-assured, convinced he had already triumphed. He failed to notice the silent accumulation of evidence against him. He overlooked the accounts I'd amassed, the witnesses I'd gathered, the debts I'd exposed. He presumed he controlled the game's outcome. He erred, and now here we were, divorce documents, my lawyer presenting evidence. I observed his falter as the numbers unfolded. Debts, hidden assets, liabilities. His fabrication of lies was disintegrating into figures he couldn't manipulate. My smile broadened as the truth took hold. Weighty, incontrovertible. "You claim victory, but you reap nothing," he croaked, his air of superiority and venom dissipating under the burden of evidence. "Yes," I whispered softly, "you get no reward, not because I am vengeful or spiteful, but because I strategized, I waited. I did not give in to wrath or despair. I guarded myself and unveiled everything you thought was concealed." I observed him in the mirror of the windowpane. The man who once reveled on rooftops, who pledged love and loyalty, now reduced to this, a quivering figure scrutinizing figures, repercussions, and his own deceit's reflection. There was an unusual grace in that instant. Not revenge as spectacle, but revenge as fate. Each move I made was calculated. Every moment of self-restraint, every quiet hour of observation, every late night spent analyzing data and consulting attorneys was worth it. I recalled all the times I held your hand, accepted your apologies, trusted your smile. Each of those instances culminated in this disclosure, not for resolution, but for retribution. My life remained whole, my fortune inviolable, my honor restored, and him laid bare, answerable, powerless. As we exited that office, he averted his eyes from me. Not out of respect or fear, but for the first time he comprehended he had played too recklessly. I didn't need to gloat. The law, the proof, the calculated strategy accomplished what rage could not. Sometimes I reflect on it. The initial sting of deceit, the gradual awakening of understanding, and the deliberate ascent towards victory's peak. There's a wisdom in strategizing, a tranquility in meting out justice with accuracy. The world needn't witness the tempest you've endured, only the serenity you emerge with, robust, untouchable, and unyielding. I didn't merely overcome him, I prospered. I didn't just outwit him, I exposed him. Every falsehood he crafted, every deception he believed was hidden, every effort to strip me bare, these were the tools that led to his downfall. In the end, he departed with nothing, neither wealth nor power. As for me, I stepped into the daylight unburdened.